watching a video by me, Simon Santorum. This is an Alpha 18 video with game footage from 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18. I will just say straight off the bat, I want to try and get this video, I'll try and get the full base kind of finished in this video. Obviously I've got a lot of footage and I don't know quite, I've recorded a lot of footage from over the last couple of days, and I don't quite know what I've kind of forgotten what I've released and what I haven't released, so you may or may not see footage that I've already released in this. However, I think I've tried so many different ways of getting a smooth recording, a smooth audio, and and all that kind of stuff, so you can have a good experience. I know in most there are a couple of pieces in this video that is going to be kind of rocky. There are going to be some rocky and buffering and unsmooth bits. However, I've done some tampering and done some bits and pieces in the background on the recording software I'm using, and it looks like I may have solved that for now. If it stays that way, I'm not sure, but at the moment it looks like I've sorted it, which you'll see in the last part of this video. Unfortunately, I did one part. I had to do one part. I did multiple bits. I did the same bit towards the ending. I did the same bit multiple times. I did it twice because of the way everything was capturing. I had to do it. I felt like I was best to do two different versions. One way and one how I was doing it, and I modified. I did some changes and then did the recording again, and that's how I've realised that I think I've sorted it for now. However, I'm going to get you straight in the video. You are not sure again how much stuff I need to put in this video. This video may be longer than the last, so I want to try and get everything done and dusted in this video. There will be probably another video coming up, which I've decided since I've done the main recording. This is done. Remember, this is done after I've done all the game footage. During that time and time I've done this opening, I've decided that I am actually going to do one other video, but that will be the building of the base. I'm gonna another part of the base that I'm going to be using for kind of a killing floor, that kind of thing. That's what I'm going to be building next, and then we'll get into the into the actual playthrough and that kind of stuff. Enjoy this video. If you like this video, please feel free to hit that notification, hit the subscribe button, all the other bits and pieces that you can do. Obviously with this, feel free to leave comments and all that kind of stuff, but for now, enjoy the video, and here that comes. Right, I'm gonna hopefully this part should be again pretty quick. This video obviously is, as I've already said, has several parts, but this is the latest update, because I want to finish the build. You're going to see the finished build hopefully within this video. Hopefully, because this will be the 6th video and I don't want to go any further on these videos. I want to get this thing out and cracked on with the series. Obviously I've added in the slope here, and you'll see why I've added that in towards the end of this video, or at least, but I've also got the rest of the pillars in. Ground floor is done pretty much how I want it. 2 storage rooms either side, and then obviously the vehicle room, that's what I'm gonna call it, garage, vehicle room, whatever you want to call it. For me, vehicle room. Obviously, all of them have glass ceilings, so I'd have to put so much light in. And then obviously I'll have the roof. Well, not the roof. The living quarters are getting finished. I'm actually finishing off the base quite speedily, so that's what's going to happen so far. That's what's happened. Well, so far at the moment. But for now, I'm going to skip to the next bit of the build. Right, hopefully you should be still able to hear me. I'm basically putting this, this is the next, obviously I've skipped to the next bit, which is this, and I'm doing this bit just because I haven't yet got rid of all the glass that's supporting the floor, or the glass I put in to support the ceiling, support this upper bit here, which you now see is finished. And I don't know if this will pan out quite well, because that's how it looks so far from looking into the entrance. Obviously I've still got a lot of the glass supporting the floor, and I'm about to get rid of the glass, so I don't know if this whole thing's just going to collapse underneath its own weight when I do. And if I do, I need to have I want to have some kind of fixed record so I can go back. Obviously this is why this center bit, this bit you're seeing here, is being seen, because I want to basically have a record of what it looked like before it, if it does destroy itself. If not, then I'm going to continue building. And for safety, I may not build that high. I'm literally just going to build. You can see now why. Hopefully you can see now, if I go to here, why I've extended it a little more, because it was a gap of like 9 blocks, and I know on that it will destroy itself. But now I think everything's around 6 gap. Everything is kind of at the moment on a knife edge for me at the moment, because I don't know if this is going to stay together. But now I'm going to put the roof on, and I'm going to do the rest of the the last part of the building. So hopefully it shouldn't go that much trouble. But here we go. I'm going to skip to the next bit, which you're probably going to see the finished result, hopefully. So here you go. First, make sure everything switched on again, because this is the second version of this recording, and I'm hoping this should be. I've done some changing stuff around, so I don't know how this is going to work. I was getting a lot of lag, and I've changed stuff around a bit, so I don't know if this is going to be better or worse, better or not good, same, I'm not sure. But basically base is basically done, so I'm just going to do what I just said. And the other footage, I'm basically going to say repeat the same thing twice over, just for the if this version makes it out. This is my second version, so I do apologize if I miss stuff or rush stuff. Behind me is the finished base. That's why I'm pointing this way, because behind me is the finished base. As you saw in the last one, I was about to take off the supports and that kind of stuff, and I didn't know if it was gonna, as you saw in the the clip, this follows the part of the video. This follows. I didn't know if it's gonna fall down or not. It fell down. Or the top story fell down. So I had to rethink how I did it, so it looks slightly different. And I'm going to slowly turn around, and this is now the finished base. I thought I was down on the floor. I'm on the floor at the moment, because I did another version in the air. So if I'm on the ground, it's because I've already done a version where I'm in the air. Turn my fly back on, and this is basically it. basically what I've done is I've added these supports in. These kind of, basically these are these pillar 100s, and with a cap on top, this cap on top, and then with these, obviously these are what I did in the last part of the videos. You've seen this already, but what I've done is I've doubled this up. So I've done a double stack, same here, same on this side, and the same on there. On this one, the only thing that is different, you can't see, so let me just change it to a time you can see. You still can't see very well. Is I haven't done this double on this one. I've kept that the same. Obviously, I've had to put in some supports. That means I've had to widen this side of the wall. I've done it again on here as well. And yes, there you go. See, it collapsed. I've put my land clean block in, and stairs here. I've got a door there that gets to the top. Obviously this one will be a garage, and these two will be kind of storerooms. Maybe even someone will may live in one of these. I am thinking of putting a little kind of living area maybe down here. I'm probably not, but I may put another set of stairs or something in, or better way of getting up than these, because it's basically just an yes, it's basically, where is it? This one. These stairs, and I've used these doors because they match in better with the, this thing. They match better with that than with this. These doors kind of match a little better than the elevation. Up here, I've used the catwalk. This is only here so I don't fall off, basically. And with the catwalk, what I did is I grabbed the wood versions, which is this one and this one, and then I took some of these and I upgraded them, and that's why it looks like that. With this top piece, I'm thinking top bit, this is just basically just manipulation of the slot of stuff. You can't really see better inside anymore, but I've got a ladder that leads to the top. I've done it like that just in case I get invaded. I get tool invaded and I just knock this ladder down. But yeah, I'm thinking of adding something across the top here. But these are basically it's this one, that one, this, that. Obviously, I've used all the wedge blocks and stuff. There is one thing I need to kind of confess, and it's how I've done the windows. And I'll get to a good side. This side's a good side. Basically, I've done the windows slightly differently because I've mixed this glass pane and this together, because I wanted a proper window. I didn't want the dirty grubby window you normally get, box and the normal dirty grubby window you get. I wanted something I can't see. I could be in here and I can see a horde coming, and I can see stuff, and I can get out here and see, so I can get here and shoot down and that kind of stuff if I need to. And this bit here basically is just a kind of general overlook and overview area, so I can just see what's going on around with me, So if I'm on a horde night and I want to just bunker up in the base, I can shoot from here. Or but what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to go through a wall like this, is I don't know where it's going to be. It's going to probably be over by the rock, between these rocks, somewhere over here. And what I'm going to do is probably a killing floor, a floor where I can, so I can file zombies up one by one and then kind of mow them down, kind of thing. That'll be the next project to do. However, I do not know everything that's going on, and it actually looks like the changes I've done. So I've got it to hardware at the moment rather than more. I had it on software and I changed it slightly so we're different. So it's coming off different part of my different part, and it looks like I've had no buffering or editing. I've got no lag at the moment, so it looks like this may be the better version. So I'm actually looking at as I'm recording. I know things are moving in the background on screen, but I'm actually looking at my the thing that is processing, because I've dropped the frames and stuff. This might actually be a good way of recording. I think I've set this up fine for recording now because I've changed bits. As I've said, this may be the version you see. But for now, I think that's everything. If I miss something else, I'll obviously cut to it before I end. I'll obviously cut to it. But for now, I think that's everything you need to see. Everything's the standard as you saw in the first part of this video, or in the first part of the the base reveal video, or the base. I'm probably going to call it the base is finished or something like that. I don't know exactly the title. I do apologise. These videos have gone on for so long, and I haven't actually jumped in that. I am going to talk, because this base is done. I am going to talk or get in contact with someone I think that can help me out in this series, something that can bring a little bit more funny and humour in this than I can, because I want a certain story in this. This is the only thing I'm going to give away. I want to have a story in this. I want to have the character to have a reason to be, to be around. I didn't want him just to have a kind of a nobody in a world where you don't know what's going on. I wanted to have a reason. I wanted to have a story. I want to have a story involved in this. The character have a character. You'll get to know character's background. That'll be the first video. You'll get to know the main character's background and kind of, there'll be a sense of, what he's like, and that'll be in the first video. And there'll be only one. I think there may be only one character in the first video. There may be two. I'm going to leave that kind of. I'm going to leave you guessing on that one. But with the first one, you may be slightly more shocked. But I thank you for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. It helps out channels. It helps out channels a lot. I know you probably hear this a lot from channels, but subscribing does help the channel a lot, especially like when you subscribing, viewing, leaving interaction, thumbs up, thumbs down, that kind of stuff. Please feel free also to leave comments in this video, and if you've got other ideas on what I can put into this base, then please leave them down below, and I will read them. I may not comment to them, but I will see all the comments that are left in this video. If you'd have done the base different, tell me. You think I'm missing something from the base, please let me know. But up until that, for that, I think we're done. Also apologise for no background sound. There's no real background sound going on at the moment. So there's probably not any being recorded. But for now, we are definitely done. You watching a video by the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this was all done on Alpha 18. Not sure which update we're on at the moment, but it's Alpha 18. But I don't know which Alpha, Alpha 18. But there's always like Alpha 18.3 or Alpha, like last time. But yeah, the most update Alpha, but it's Alpha 18. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.